It all began with the Great Unravelling. In 2022, the global trade system was under strain. An overinflated tech bubble, a rising cost of living crisis, unsustainable levels of debt, and aging demographic pressures were building strain upon the old world order. The incumbent Biden administration was unable to stop the economy's stagnant trajectory. Inflation was high, prices were rising, and perhaps most importantly, the baby boomers were retiring in large numbers. By summer 2022, investors no longer asked if there was going to be a recession. The only debate was when. We may never know exactly what caused the crash, for the crash was caused by trading algorithms, machines of metal and electricity. The inner workings of their brains remain unknown to us. All we know is that one of them flipped, and then they all flipped with it. A flash crash on Wall Street. In the coming days and months, the economy of the American giant bled out like the numbers in its stock market. Billions of dollars had simply vanished. The economy, the housing market, everything was in freefall. Generations of savings wiped out in only a few weeks. With the American giant stumbling, the other great economies of the world were not far behind it. Europe, China, India, and the rest of the world falling like dominoes. Neither Joe Biden nor the Democrats stood any chance in the midterms later that year. As come November, the legislature was just as red as the stock market just months before. Perhaps no industry was as badly hit by the unraveling as Silicon Valley. Already overinflated and overvalued, without a constant stream of venture capital, much of your sector dried up and withered away. The death of Silicon Valley as we know it led to a mass exodus from the urban cities and into small towns and rural areas. The exodus was driven by rising housing prices, stringent business regulations, high taxes, and the rise of remote work. In the coming decades, the center of power would shift away from the coasts and instead concentrate around the American heartland, especially in the American South. This mass influx of migration would lead to conflicts between the new urban immigrants and their rural native population. The Great Unravelling was the beginning of the end of the neoliberal world order and the dawn of the Age of Dusk. And it is here the story of Children of Dusk truly begins. The American giant had stumbled, and the world watches them with bated breath. The ramifications of this event on the rest of the world is a story for another time.